Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome to another episode or On a Roll. This is a segment that I want to introduce into my channel where I bring people like Zino to a little interview while we shoot some film and we talk about their projects, their art, and the film community in general. So, Zino, can you introduce yourself?
Hey everyone, my name is Zino from Malaysia, but currently based in London. Thank you for having me over.
Cool.
Try to shoot a bit more, especially during summer now.
Yeah. Summer is not helping today, so cool. So we're gonna be doing some architectural stuff in Barbican.
I used to be a wedding photographer, videographer for 5 years, working for a company, shooting digitally, unfortunately, during that time. The good old Canon 5D days. So after that, I kind of stopped, got too tired, went into a different career, moved around countries a lot, and eventually landed in London and shooting film for the first time. And I got hooked since. I just like the process of shooting film, be more aware of your shots, because when you're shooting digital, all you do is mostly just click the button. Yeah, not saying that shooting film does not make your work nice in general, even though if you don't have like a good composition of what you're shooting. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So this is one of my favorite spots to shoot at in Barbican during peak summer. Unfortunately, there's no light today, but we're still going to try and make something out of it.
What are you shooting today?
I got my M6 with Candido 800 because of the weather. Just worried it might need more light. And shooting with a 35-1.4. This is my main setup for the past 2 years, I say. 3, 2, 1. So I'm actually rating my film at 400 speed instead of shooting at 800, just to be a little bit safe, to have extra light. At box speed, you might get a little bit underexposure, so I try to avoid that in general. Only on color film.
Only on color?
Yeah, when I'm shooting black and white film, I just shoot at box speed or push it 2 stops always. That's pretty much it. So I have one project ongoing, is around shooting around Barbican. I know Barbican has been shot 1,000 times, but I just really love Barbican, how it looks. Yeah, so I'm trying to do a small project here. 2 more projects. One is about just documenting the mundane in general in London. Sort of like William Eggleston's work, or Stephen Shaw's, Steinfield's, the guy who did Stranger Passing and American Prospect. So I'm really fond into their works and just trying to get something out. Yeah, zines in general at the moment. Try not to think too much about book. I try not to get too ahead of myself so I don't fail in general. So just do it small, one step at a time. Another project would be just more related to street photography in general. To be honest, I don't like the word street photography. Street photography doesn't make sense. More like documentary photography work. It's just about documenting the chaotic vibes in London.
Cool.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Let's go to the next spot.
Yeah. Kind of using the leading lines to have the subject in frame, centered him. Normally, I'm not sure. It depends on country and country. Some certain country, people don't like their pictures taken. The way I go by this is whenever I try to frame it, so when the subject's coming in and I'm zone focusing, you can fire from the hip, there's nothing wrong about it, but I prefer to have eye contact. So when the subject's going by, I click the shutter, but I don't let it go, per se. So I'll just hold on, and until the subject goes by, I'll walk forward a little bit, press the shutter, so it kind of throws them off a little bit. They think that I'm taking the photo after them. And most of the time it works 9 out of 10, and results been good so far.
Distracting the subject.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah. So if you come here during the summertime, it's actually really nice with how the light's just hitting this section with a lot of shadows and lines. It is a bit flat today, but you know, we're going to try and make something work. So I'm just trying to find a frame. Probably gonna just try. So I have a subject right now. I'm gonna try catch him. Yeah, kind of just like that. I actually see a very interesting character, so I'm gonna try and ask for a portrait. Sorry, mate. I really like your style. I was wondering, is it alright if I take a portrait of you?
That's all right.
Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of that. Yeah. Just lean it. Yes, that's good. Can you just push it down a little bit? Yeah, that's it. That's looking actually really good. Can I have you just look that way? Yeah, hold still. Don't move. I'll give you a count. 3, 2, 1. One more. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Thank you so much.
That's all right.
Share your contacts, so I'll send you the pictures. In my work in general, I really like straight lines, center framing. It just speaks to me in general. Yeah, it's very obvious if you see it in a lot of my work on Instagram or my website. I find the London film community is very big in general. In my opinion, it's very big. The only issue that I see is because it's quite all over the place. That's where I see the biggest issue lie is there's too many smaller groups instead of one big group. Pros and cons in general, community in London is very strong and very passionate towards this medium. People that are running the groups are doing a really good job in trying to have monthly events, photo walks, try to gather as much photographers or hobbies together to do events and stuff, which I really appreciate. It's also a good way to come out, socialize, network with other same-minded photographers, which is very crucial to improving your craft or just want to get better in general. This is a bit maybe controversial. It seems like London in general, we're not getting a lot of love from Kodak USA for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like you see all those big events in the States. Kodak is very supportive and always there. Yeah, and it seems like London is a bit not that good in that genre. Hopefully in the future, things change. Top tier cameras I own, the M6, first choice, my first love, and then the Mamiya 7 and the Pentax 6.7, which I own. I'm not really big into collecting cameras. I'm more, if I buy it, I'm going to use it. If I don't use a camera for more than 4 months, then I'm going to sell it. To me, it just doesn't make sense to have so many cameras. But speaking on that, initially, I wanted an MP, but due to the price, I can't really afford it. So I end up with the M6, a smaller brother. But since on the topic, dream camera-wise, so this is I'm giving you my dream setup, my complete kit. MP will be the first, a 35 Sumilux FLE version 1. Then for my medium format, it will be the Pentax 672 with the 105. 55 and the 75 2.8 AL.
Nice.
And then that will be my main portrait camera. For my travel, documentary work, landscape, it will be the Mamiya 7, which I already own, with the 43, 65, and the 150, which I already own as well.
We got to the end of the roll, and yeah, Zino, thank you so much for coming to the interview. Yeah, I'm gonna leave Zino's socials on the description, so please check his work out, support this guy, amazing artist, and the idea is basically to bring more people into the interviews, to show a light on the analog community in London. And yeah, keep doing an amazing job. Like, it's a pleasure to be your friend and be part of the analog community and having people like you involved, which is really, really amazing. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning up to my video. You know the YouTube thing, like, subscribe, support small creators, and yeah, see you on the next one. Peace out.
You guys.